Welcome back everybody to the daily show where we discuss and do technical analysis for big mega cap stocks. So show your support by hitting that thumbs up button and that is greatly appreciated. And if you're new here, consider subscribing and that means a lot to me. Now if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, my analysis in 3 days of live trading, definitely check out the Patreon and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into it, guys. So before we get started, I want to show you guys something. Tesla rally incoming off of that hammer candle yesterday, and boy oh boy, did this stock actually deliver today. Massive rally. And I'm going to show you my trade on Tesla, what happened and how we actually made money on it. Now even before that, guys, I gave you guys everything you needed. Buy the fear. Market was selling off. Where you go anywhere else, they were saying crash. 1987 crash. SPY going to 250. Nope. It's not happening. Even right here, buying the dip. You'll never see anything crazy like that here on my channel. That crash is coming. SPY is going down to 250. Even the guy who makes crash videos, now he's bullish. You know, he was calling for a 70% crash. Now he's bullish. So even bears are turning into bull right now because the dip is gone and you missed out. Now, here's my X account. And if you're on there, definitely give me a follow. And look at this trade right here, Tesla. We took it on the 30th. In the morning, 9:50 a.m. 220 calls at 2:05. And what happened? This thing actually dumped down to 194. I actually forgot to add any more. Guess what, guys? Came back up and paid today. Almost 220. Right now, I think it's trading at 220. So Tesla was a nice, really nice trade. Just because I have time, this thing came back up. And what actually was down paid today. So you gotta have patience. You cannot just buy and think that next minute you'll make profit. Another one, and I'm not even sharing all my trades here. This one I took today as a swing, but 417 where I got in 430 calls. Guess what? And just within I think about an hour, it was running up to 425. Took profit, left 2 runners. So, trades like this one and Tesla always coming. Opportunities are there. And if you want to support my channel and especially get all my trade ideas in real time, 3 days of live trading, definitely check out that link down below in the description for Patreon. And you can get all that. And the biggest thing here, you're supporting my channel and you're getting all that in return. On Apple stock, it's up 2%. And right now it's down 1%. And I think earnings just came out. So I don't have it yet. I'll look at it as soon as I'm done with this video. Now, Apple here, guys, we left a gap open here. And what I said last night, that 173 holding, right? The next stop, 175, and if that breaks, what's going to happen? 177, and now we are trading above 177. And look at the buying today, high volume buying today on Apple stock, and that is bullish. So if we get a pullback tomorrow down to this gap, 173, 174, I'll be buying that dip early as tomorrow if this support can hold right here. Now to the upside, if this thing actually opens above 177, then watch out for a run all the way up to 180 and then 183. On Microsoft, it's up 0.65%, and look at this rally today, getting above 345 and now trading just under 352, which is a big resistance on Microsoft. Now it's getting really frothy, overextended, so if there is a pullback, watch out for 345 and below that, this gap down here, 339. To the upside, 345 can hold. The next stop, 351 to 352 and then 355. On Amazon stock, it's up 0.78%, and Amazon now trading above 138. Now, is this bullish? Yes, it is bullish, but it needs a pullback. It's getting far too overextended to the upside, so definitely it needs a pullback. Now, where can we see a pullback here on Amazon? Definitely, it needs to get below 138. And if that happens, this gap will likely to get filled right here, 133.57, and this is going to be a strong area here on Amazon if you're looking to buy that dip in the short term and maybe possibly day trade Amazon if there is a pullback down here. Now, if this thing actually staying above 138, then definitely it's out of the window. It's not coming down here anytime soon. And the next target will be right up here at 146. So Amazon has to make a decision here. I think we might see a pullback before going higher up to 146. That's going to be a huge move. And this week, this thing is up, I think, 15%. So this thing is already up so much. Amazon can afford a pullback down to 133 to even 132. 50 estimate right here, and that would be a nice dip buying opportunity, especially for a swing trade or even a day trade right here on Amazon. But Amazon continues, to push higher, and 138 can hold, then definitely the next stop 146. On Google, stock is up 0.79%, and we talked about it last night. Google holding 5-day moving average, which is rising now and sitting at 126. And look at the pullback today. Absolutely nothing. Came down to 128.11 and then ran back up to 130. And that's a big resistance right here on Google. Came back down and now trading at 128.58. We left a gap open here at 127.74. So Google here, definitely watch for a pullback down here to this gap. And if that cannot hold right here, 127.74, then watch out for the support 126 now and then 123. Above 130, this thing can push also all the way up to 132 and then 135. On Tesla stock, is up 6.25%, and the rally came just like I said. We got this hammer candle, and off of this hammer candle, we got a gap up, and this thing ran all the way up to 219.20, and now trading at 218.51. So what's tomorrow on Tesla? Well, we might see a pullback. Now it's trading above 200 SMA. So 214 and 212 will be a level to watch as a support, but also we have this gap down here at 206. Now to the upside, above 214, this thing can actually continue this run all the way up to 230, and the next stop 242, right up here to this gap. On Meta, it's down 0.31%, and look at this one here. And I also bought some calls on Meta today. Nothing big, really a small position today, and looks like it's breaking out. At least today it was breaking out, came down, and now it's holding above 308 right here, 13 SMA on this daily chart, and also below right here 312. So tomorrow Meta breaks 312, guess what? You're going to see 316, and above that 326. Now if this thing actually breaks below 308, then watch out for the support 305, 300, and then all the way down here around 298. So Netflix, what a trade that was, and I'm still holding two runners. It's up on the day 1%, and look at what happened today, guys. I mean, my runners are still going up. Look at the run. After I actually took some profit at 425, this thing ran up to 426.69, and now trading at 426. And why this thing is bullish? I mean, look at this entry right here. You cannot get a better entry on Netflix. 418 support, going slightly under, low for the day 417, and that's where I got in. And then we saw a big rally all the way up to 426.69, and now trading at 426. So now if this thing can stay above 418, definitely 439 to 450 possible here on Netflix. Only if this thing actually breaks below 418, then watch out for the support and the gap 412.52. And then we also have support down here at 406. So on AMD, we got nothing out of it today. Kind of a flat day. We got a doji indecision candle. So AMD breaks above 110. That opens the door to run all the way up to 115, 116 to close that gap on top. On a pullback, you want to watch 105, 102, and then 100.